You know, every time that I think that the PC crowd, PC Master Race, can't stoop any lower in stupidity or blatantly begging and ripping off other designs from the successful consoles of this generation, I'm left dumbfounded and surprised by what these fucking idiots come up with next. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the Steam Deck is not only the most blatantly egregious ripoff of the Nintendo Switch that I personally have ever seen, and mind you, I own the Soulja game, all right? I own the Soulja game. But it creates an entire new problem. You see, the PC guys have been touting this narrative that the Switch is a complete waste of money. It's underpowered. The PC guys and the Nintendo guys have been at war. Some of these clowns actually advocate for pirating Nintendo's games. Meanwhile, on the Nintendo side, they claim that it's about the games and not about the power. It's a whole war. I'm not going to get involved in that shit. But what I will get involved in is the fact that Valve, and in particular those engineers and designers behind the Steam Deck, are the biggest fucking frauds this industry has ever seen. They've been touting power, pushing their Valve Index headset on you that you need like, what, two fucking 3090s to run this goddamn day and age? Holy shit. Talk about an investment. I did a whole video on why PC gaming is the dumbest shit you could possibly ever do because of the impact it's going to have on your wallet. Well, now we're seeing this really come to light. See, Valve, all they do is they sit back, they watch, and then they prey on the practices that the industry leaders like Nintendo employ. Nintendo came up with a unique concept, and now Valve wants a piece of the pie. Except their iteration of this concept is not only very inferior hardware-wise, but also significantly more insulting when you consider the price point. I've always maintained that PC gaming exists for one reason: to bleed you dry. It's for those who have more money than common sense. And as you look at the PC gaming landscape, you'll find that common sense is not common at all. But these idiots are going to eat it up in droves. I'm not impressed with the technological aspects of this thing at all. First off, a 4-core, 8-thread CPU in 2021 is a fucking joke. That shit was standard 10 years ago, not today. Oh, but I hear the PC Master Race warriors typing angrily away already. But it's 720p, god damn it! It's 720p, you don't need a 16-core! You're fucking right. You're right. And I'm sure that this device will continue to run AAA games for a maximum of 6 months. And you guys can just rest easy knowing that for half a year, you're on par and you can run those latest and greatest cross-gen only games at a maximum 720p. You clowns, these PC clowns are the same people who've been saying, you know, is talking about freedom of resolution, right? And how it's so great playing at higher refresh rates. That fucking screen is not gonna get you high refresh rates. Oh my god. But they've already fallen in love with it. All right, everybody's already, their dicks are hard, ready to pre-order. It's a fucking bad joke. Not only is it more expensive than the Switch, all right, but I guarantee you it's not going to run something like fucking Doom as good as it does on the Switch because it's custom tailored to fit that hardware. This is basically a PC that's already got a bottleneck of being a 2012 machine. It's not going to last. Plus, the higher end models approach a $600 price point if they don't exceed it. I forget what the highest end one was priced at, but holy fuck! Again, designed to bleed you dry. Valve are greedy motherfuckers who care about one thing and one thing only: the almighty dollar. Nintendo Switch smashes the fuck out of the Steam Deck for a multitude of reasons. And the PC guys are going to defend this I mean, honestly, if I was Nintendo, I would sue for copyright infringement. I really would. I would fucking destroy them. I would prevent this product from ever hitting the market. And Valve is all like, well, no, we'd love to see other companies embrace this concept design and start pushing out their own models. They're full of shit. Nintendo caught lightning in a bottle. Valve is trying to blatantly rip them off. Gabe Newell and Valve can eat Nintendo's fucking dick. They are a fucking joke. Never mind that the Switch is the better buy. the exclusives, the cheaper price point, the fact that games are tailor-made to the Switch's custom hardware, all absolutely take a massive steaming shit on this Steam Deck. This is gonna bomb. You know how I know it's gonna bomb, people? I remember the Steam Machine. That's when Valve decided that they were going to enter the console race for the first time. Remember that fucking catastrophe? The Steam Machines came out at a massively overpriced price point. Nobody bought them, and they failed. Valve stopped supporting them. Gee, what's going on now, nigh 10 years later? They're trying to compete in a console space that now exists with overpriced hardware. One guess as to how this ends, folks. One guess. Again, for the people in the back, this will fail catastrophically, and Valve will run with their tail tucked between their legs back to their fucking PC Master Race hardcore desktop gaming crowd, and they're gonna write this off as an absolute failure. Mark my words, Steam Deck won't be anywhere this time next year.